Welcome back to Weather for Weather Geeks, everyone. It's the Thursday afternoon edition. It's turned out to be a beautiful day out there. Before we get to the current weather, I wanted to review just a little bit, a couple of things here as we head towards the end of May. This is a look at estimated precipitation amounts over the last 7 days across Ohio and Pennsylvania. Now, with all of the colors on here, the locations or the county lines are a little hard to see. So Youngstown is right here, approximately. And you'll notice as you head south of Youngstown, certainly amounts have gotten higher. The thunderstorm train has been parked kind of from, about New Philly and Dover, heading over towards Atwood Lake, and then kind of curving down into Columbiana County, and then down into southwestern Pennsylvania, close to Pittsburgh over the last few days. And so while around Youngstown, amounts have been pretty nominal. We're talking about, up to an inch in some spots, a little more than that, where we've had some heavier downpours around Mahoning County. But once you're down to south of Route 30, roughly through here, we've got a few spots that have checked in with close to 2 inches worth of rain, approximately, over the last few days. So it's been a soggy few days in Columbiana County. Here's a look at the last 30 days. This, is kind of a colorful map. But generally speaking, April ended on a wet note. May started on a wet note. Now, it hasn't been quite as wet as consistently since the beginning of May, but nonetheless, it's been a little wetter than average. And here across the Mahoning Valley over the last 30 days, there have been a few places that have gotten up to 8 or 9 inches worth of rain. Now, this is a satellite-based estimate. Rain gauges might not quite match this, but it does show you that the last 30 days, generally speaking, have been pretty wet. That's why everything's growing like a weed right now when we have sunny days. You could mow your grass in a lot of places 3 times a week if you wanted right now. It's been, kind of waterlogged at times over the last 30 days, especially early this month and late back in the month of April. And since this is the last Weather for Weather Geeks video in the month of May, I wanted to show you the temperature anomalies for North America during the month so far. We've been a little warmer than average in northeast Ohio and western Pennsylvania by the tune of a couple of degrees warmer than average when you add it up. It's been cooler than average from the prairies of Canada through the Rocky Mountain states, heading down into the southern plains, and it's been warmer than average on the west coast so far this May. That's a little review of what has happened. Let's talk about what's happening now. As promised, today started cloudy, but it's turning out to be beautiful outside this afternoon. Wall-to-wall sunshine, at least from about 224 on north. We're still hanging on to some fair weather clouds down in Columbiana County, heading over towards Beaver County, but boy, the rest of us are in great shape. 74 here in the 2 o'clock hour in Youngstown, 76 in Newcastle. It's in the mid-70s over towards Canton and Akron. Rest of the day, smooth sailing. Notice with kind of a northerly component to the wind here. Near the lake, it's quite a bit cooler. 66, Burke Lakefront Airport. Actually, that's Cuyahoga County Airport. Up in Cleveland at Burke Lakefront, it's actually 71. The wind there, let's see, what's the wind doing? It's out of the north-northeast. So, the water's warming up on Lake Erie to the point now where there isn't as much of an influence on the temperature as there used to be, but some influence, yes. 62 up in Ashtabula. All right, taking a look at the rest of the country, our old front that brought us the rounds of showers and storms has settled down here close to the Ohio River, and so the waves of storms will be concentrated down there. We still have our upper-level low-pressure system down across Arkansas, and that is leading to more rounds of showers and storms down here, that upper-level low centered right over Little Rock, Arkansas. So that's another trouble spot, but we have a ridge of high pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere out here across the southern plain states. That's this bulge right here, and this is going to build east and give us more beautiful weather for tomorrow and heading into the weekend as well. Let's take a look at the dew points, because as you step outside today, you'll notice that it is much, much more comfortable than it was just 24 hours ago. And this has gone as we expected it to. We expected those dew points to come down very, very noticeably. Starting last night and continuing through today. Our dew point in Youngstown right now, 55. It's as high as the mid-60s south of I-70 right now. That's where our front is laid out. And, you've heard me say again and again, when we are in the warm weather seasons, dew points in the 50s, that is in the comfortable range. So no complaints out there for the rest of the day today. Talk about the future here, and tomorrow is going to be a fine day. Now, we do have a trough of low pressure, a cold pocket of air in the upper levels centered along the East Coast tomorrow. And with the air a little below average in terms of temperature upstairs in the atmosphere tomorrow, I do expect there to be a fair amount of cumulus clouds that pop up in the afternoon, but not rain producers. Overall, it's a winter tomorrow with sunshine and low humidity. Then I think we're hard pressed to see any types of clouds heading into the weekend here. Saturday, nothing going on. Sunday, same idea. Sunday's the first day of June. So anything you want to do outdoors this weekend, you're doing fine. If you want to get in the pool, afternoon temperatures will be in the upper 70s this weekend, above average. Maybe a little cool for some to get in the pool, but not me. I would get in. Let's head into next week. Some changes then. Here's Monday. What we have going on as we kick off next week is low pressure across the western Great Lakes, cold fronts here, but warm fronts here, and south of that warm front, yes, it's going to be more humid on Monday, and there could be a shower or a thunderstorm at just about any point. Here's a look at Tuesday. That cold front may try to sneak through the area with our low pressure system up here. That may spark another couple of storms on Tuesday. Now, the models have changed their tune a little bit. For Tuesday night and Wednesday, they're suggesting now that there may be a nice lull in the action here for Tuesday night and Wednesday, and perhaps even a drop in the humidity for a day. But that should be followed then by an increase in the humidity again towards the end of next week, with perhaps another chance for a shower and a thunderstorm. Overall, though, a warm week coming up next week. I think we're around 80 or even above 80 just about every week, or every day that is, during the first week of June. All right, I have another Friday off tomorrow. Mike Joyce will be in at 6 and 11 Friday evening, so no Weather Geeks video tomorrow afternoon. I'll see you right back here on Monday. Enjoy another fantastic weekend. I hope you can get outside and enjoy some of this weather. You know, it was a long winter. We looked forward to this type of weather. We dreamed about it all winter, and it's finally here. So I hope you can enjoy it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again on Monday.